What's up, everybody? My name is Marco Dupa. That right there is Adam Obeses Rodriguez.
Yas.
Drunk Dave Romero.
Yes.
Tonight's brew is from the Southern Tier Brewing Company. It's live and it's in effect. It's brewed with 4 varieties of hops and 4 types of malts. It's straight from the Southern Tier Brewing Company, like I said before. So let's drink it up, gentlemen. This is the One Baron Podcast. Boo.
You want me to pour yours for you, Mark?
I'm good.
Okay.
Pull it up. Very nice.
Smells delectable.
Thank you, sir.
It's a little cloudy, right?
Think so?
Golden,
No,
Right in the light.
right in the light.
disagree.
Looks delicious.
All right, let's taste. Oh,
Look at this guy.
it's nice.
What type of beer is this?
Pale ale.
Yeah,
It's good.
It is good.
crisp. Not too heavy.
Yeah, very easy to drink.
Yeah.
I mean, most pale ales are, though. I mean, I
yeah.
haven't had one where I was like, "Bleh, IPA.
I've had a few that are like that.
Have you?
Yeah. Like the double IPAs and stuff like that.
This is very crisp, very light.
Yeah.
I mean, most crisp beers that I've tried are like a lager.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I remember that. What's the name of that one Mexican beer we tried, Gav? Not
I can't remember.
This one knows. And then she just left.
She would.
No, yeah, that was really crisp.
Mhm.
The little
Yeah.
lime and salt.
Yeah.
But this is very good.
It might be
Yeah.
good to pair with a meal, maybe.
Yeah.
I'm thinking.
Yeah, it's one of those very, very easy to drink. The Orlando Brewing one we had last week, the red ale,
Yeah.
Right on right ale. Yeah.
that was another one that goes really good with a meal.
You think so?
I think so. I
Well,
think it went really well with
I mean,
my
in
dinner.
terms of like flavor, like this is lighter than that one.
yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yep.
No doubt about it.
I could already go for another one.
Yeah. Agreed.
Yup.
So what would you rate it, gentlemen?
Solid 4
5.
for me. All right.
I was hoping we were gonna say the same thing.
No, I'm sorry.
I'm going
We're
4.5.
not best friends anymore. Splitting the difference.
Yeah.
All right.
So yeah, there we go. Pretty good. This is the One Baron Podcast, episode 52,
Yeah.
the official year. But we did a lot for 50 and even 51. So we're just gonna keep it moving for 52.
Yeah. No more pageantry.
Yeah.
That's enough.
Just we're just gonna fall into the routine.
Yeah.
People enjoy it.
Well, how are
Enjoy
you guys
what we're giving to
doing?
you.
How's it been?
It's going all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like we don't ever check up like this.
Oh, I got my schedule. For people who don't know, I work nights, and it's a drag. I hate
Yeah.
it.
We do too.
Starting in April,
Yeah.
morning shift.
Nice.
Holler at your boy.
Nice.
Yes.
So
Yes.
you're going to be living like a normal human being now.
Yeah, yeah.
That's great.
Getting up early, getting out early. I can
Monday
take a
through-
nap.
Monday through Friday.
Not Monday through Friday. I have very strange days. Well, not that strange. Wednesday and Thursday off. So I have consecutive days. It's a weekend in the middle of the week.
That's not so bad.
It's not bad. They basically, the way my job works is like they need a person for each hour. You know what I'm saying? So like in the morning, the coverage was tight on the weekend. So the only way that it would work is if I filled that spot. So that's what's happening, filling a spot. So yeah, it's awesome. I can't wait because I hate getting out of work at 10:45. We got to record this at 11:15.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So now, when you get out, we can fucking record
That's going to be a little weird.
Or go to a bar.
or go to a
Go
fucking
to a
bar.
We can go on location.
Yeah,
That would be amazing.
That's what I'm saying.
I just meant, hang out as friends.
nah.
I know.
This is a job and we need to do it.
Yeah, this is just a job now.
I don't want to see you outside of this.
No, yeah. I mean, it's been a long time coming. The way that my job works is like the last person who got switched to morning, it took them like 8 months. So technically, it took me almost the same amount of time to do it.
Okay.
So that's the time frame for getting your schedule changed at
Yeah.
my job.
And you're a hitman, right?
Yeah, I work in the morning now, so like I can take people out. I can come home for dinner. It's
Great.
it's a good life.
Get an
It's a
hour
good
for
life.
lunch.
Yeah, you can't beat it.
It's perfect.
Can't beat it. What about you guys? What have you been up to?
I've been real busy. Everybody knows I talked about I was.
You seem more busy than usual.
Yeah, I'm kind of afraid, to be honest with you.
Of what?
Not afraid. Frayed.
Oh, you're afraid.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
That's a strange word to use at that moment in time.
I guess.
I'm afraid.
I like to use different words. I'm a literary type. Sometimes.
You're loquacious.
I'm loquacious. So loquacious.
Who's that? I'm sleep.
That's my ex-girlfriend.
Loquacious?
Loquacia.
She's beautiful.
She talk a lot, but bitch look fine.
She frayed too.
Come on.
She frayed. Her hair is frayed.
Her hair's frayed. Anyway, I've just been real busy at work. But the good news is I may start doing a bit more writing. The only thing is it's been added on top of my normal work, so
Right.
it's a little tough. I'm getting what I'm asked for, or what I've been asking for.
Right.
But it's hard to kind of.
Yeah, I haven't seen you
Take
post
everything
a blog from your job since that first one.
I did actually.
I missed it.
Like
It
yesterday.
was just this week.
Okay,
So,
okay.
Yeah.
Well, then I'm gonna check it out. I don't
Do
want
it.
any spoilers.
Okay.
I'm just gonna look it up.
Yeah.
Dave, how
What's
you
up?
been?
Good.
Cool.
All right, moving on.
So, what do you got?
Well, I mean, something that came up, I think it was about a week ago. We're a little late to the game on this, but late to the game. Get it?
Get to the point, Adam. Oh my god.
They just announced, Rocksteady that is, just announced that the new Batman game that they've been creating for next-gen systems is going to be rated M for mature.
Ooh, yeah. I heard that.
Daddy like.
Daddy like.
Yeah, that's good.
They actually, it's kind of weird how they did it. They came out with basically like a press release saying ESRB just came back with our rating and it's M. But I don't see them doing anything really out of the ordinary
Yeah.
to make it an M. I feel like it just kind of happened. And I mean, I personally think it's gonna help sell this game
Yeah.
than detract it
Yeah.
or detract from it. But I mean, I'm interested to see what you guys think. Do you think that an M-rated Batman game is a good thing?
No, absolutely not. Kids need a positive. Yes, it's awesome.
Okay.
I thought like, yeah, for real.
my face dropped for a little.
No, but I mean, sarcastically, he makes a good point. I mean, Batman is a global symbol or icon
Yeah.
that kind of spans all ages. So this game is going to be very polarizing in that respect. I mean, there's going to
Yeah.
be a certain population of people who just flat out can't buy the game.
Yeah. But
And-
I mean,
Sucks.
the way that things are nowadays, though, I feel like more and more people are buying things digitally. So
Yeah.
you're not even going to have to go to the store to, go up to the cash register and
That's true.
have them ask you, "Are you 18?
That's
Are
true.
you sure?"
Well, I mean, the way to get to that option is you have to confirm that you were 18 anyway, right?
Right.
To
and
get an
nobody
account and
would
everything.
ever lie about that.
Right.
So
Right. So,
Do you
I mean,
have your parents' permission?
yes.
Yes.
yes, I do. Mom,
When were you born?
do you mind if I get on this porn site?
1901. January 1st, 1901.
Yep.
I still think that is something that they're going to have to at least address. That the last one was rated teen.
Yeah, the last
And-
two.
Yeah, so that's borderline already. To have a Batman game rated teen. I mean, it all falls in line with
Dark Knight. That entire series
we'll
was
just
very
we'll
much
just
more mature.
serious, more darker DC, basically darker
Mm-hmm.
superhero movies. But I think they're moving towards being a little bit more positive. I think it's sort of a step backwards in my opinion. I think it's gonna make a great game
Yeah.
to have it rated mature, because then all bets are off. You can do whatever you want. Once you've already passed that threshold, it's like, well, it's rated M now. Let's do it. But I don't know. I think the dark comic book hero is hitting this crescendo,
Right.
and that it needs to kind of go like Guardians of the Galaxy, basically.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we go back to that all the time because it's a really good example of making just a fun blockbuster film, a superhero movie that was fun and didn't have to be so dark. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, DC is leaning on this darkness, like that picture of what's that guy's name, Jason Momoa, or
Yeah, Jason Momoa.
as
Aquaman.
I mean, that shit it's brutally fucking
Yeah.
awesome, but
Yeah,
it's
it is.
dark as hell.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he looks like he's murdered people already.
He probably
Fish,
has.
whales, people,
Whalers,
whalers.
fishermen,
Merman.
But yeah, it looks dark as shit.
SpongeBob.
Yeah, he did.
Show's not good anymore.
Stabs him with the trident. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence about it because I feel like we may be making more out of this than really needs to be, because though the games in the past have been rated teen, they've been really violent.
Yeah, they have.
Really violent. So I feel like maybe just one scene may go a little too far for the
Yeah.
SRB.
But they've
Yeah, which is, I mean, in a Batman story, there have been times where it gets really dark and really bad, and they could be portraying that in the game. And plus, the gameplay that I've seen is incredibly violent.
yeah.
Oh yeah, he breaks bones and stuff.
Yeah,
Like,
well, I think that's the thing. Like when
But he doesn't kill.
the
Does
people
not kill.
when the people who make Mortal Kombat, they made that DC versus Mortal Kombat game.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
oh, they made Injustice too.
Yeah, the DC characters didn't have fatalities; they had brutalities, and even the villain characters had fatalities, but you didn't see them because it was keeping in line with the DC tradition of
Yeah.
not being.
They couldn't
that-
cross that line.
Right. So in this game now, since it's rated M, I think that the cutaways from like a death scene or something, you're not going to see that. You're going to see the whole scene. I think that's going to be the biggest difference, in my opinion. Is going to be
Okay.
like someone dying is not going to be like gunshot, cutaway, body falls, something like that. It's going to be, you're going to see that shit, bullet through the head, something like that.
Jesus.
I mean, if it's rated M, you might, like I said before, I mean, you might as well go for it. Why not? It's-
Hopefully they went back and were like, let's go all out.
right. Like once you get it, you're like, fuck it, let's do it.
They said thank you for this rating.
It just says it's just rated M for language.
That's it. Batman's just like
Batman.
shit.
Fuck you. Where the fuck is
Where
it?
are the fucking drugs going? That's terrifying.
Yeah, it is actually to have him. I mean, it's bad enough he's yelling at you, but to cuss at you too.
Yeah. No.
But all in all, I mean, I think it's a good decision.
More like Frank Miller's Batman, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
I think it's a good decision for the game itself because it releases the constraints on the game. But from a business perspective, I don't know if it's a great idea because it's like when movies try to do like Die Hard, for instance, the fourth Die Hard.
We don't talk about that.
I thought it was not a bad movie. The fourth one, I thought it was pretty good.
Well, compared to the fifth.
I mean, yeah, I didn't see the fifth one, to be honest with you, so I can't call it. But the fourth
Don't.
one, yeah. I mean, I have to. I mean, I've seen all the rest of them. As a diehard fan, I need to see it.
Please don't.
I watched the Thor Part 2.
Oh, okay.
I watched that the other day.
Finally.
Yeah. I was just like, one day it was like 2 a.m, and I just said, fuck it, I'm downloading it. I rented it from Redbox.
Well, you can download for money too.
I
You
downloaded
bought
it for
and
money.
downloaded
I got it from iTunes. I liked it. It's not bad.
That's how I came away from it
Yeah,
too.
it was, and that was the same
like
thing
it.
with the.
Another.
Yeah.
But where was I going with that?
Yeah,
Good
where
question,
were you
Marco.
why did I go to Die Hard? Die Hard.
One distraction in podcast.
So every other Die Hard movie has been rated R.
Yeah.
And then out of nowhere, the fourth one is rated PG-13. All it did was make the movie worse,
Yeah.
but it still did like $300 million at the box office.
You know, all in all, I agree that movie wasn't bad, but it would have been better as a hard R movie. So,
I mean, and that's the risk you run with trying to please everyone and also trying to do something the way you want to do it. Like The Hangover is a straight up rated R movie, and it was still mega popular because they towed that line and they balanced it. But sometimes it just doesn't work out, and this could be one of those cases where either it goes mega violent and it's like, this isn't traditional Batman,
well, I mean, that's
or they just kind of toe the line.
that's my question though. Like within,
Just trying to talk. That's all. Just trying to talk. You guys having a whole
I'm
conversation.
sorry.
just trying to talk.
let me get out one more point.
No, I've never heard anybody say the opposite of what Adam said 20 minutes ago after your run-on sentence. That nobody looks back at something and was like, that would have been better if it wasn't rated R, if it wasn't mature.
What?
like Adam said, Die Hard 5
Yeah.
would have been better if it was a solid R.
Or no, 4 would have been better.
Whatever.
Yeah. I
Would
mean,
have been
5
better
would
if
have
it was
been
a
too.
solid R. Nobody ever says it would have been better, PG-13. This game would have been better.
Yeah, yeah,
18.
no, yeah, I understand that. I was speaking from a business perspective because the more the more
You have a
serious
wider
it is.
audience, a
right?
wider
Exactly.
net to be-
PG-13. That's why they make PG-13 movies. If filmmakers wanted to, they'd have every movie rated R. If they didn't run the risk of alienating half the population.
I mean, who cares about teenagers though?
Studios
Yes.
care about teenagers.
They don't have money.
They got money.
They have disposable money.
Yeah.
They have no money.
Their parents got money.
Ask Twilight.
Yeah, seriously.
That's the entire young adult genre.
Those are parents that have to deal with whining.
True. And that's
It's
the
still
majority
you
of America.
still make more money when you can say anyone can see this, as opposed to only people who are 18 years old can see this.
As far as equality is what I'm talking about.
I know. I'm talking from both perspectives. Quality wise, having the game rated M or having a rated R movie is, I think, 9 times out of 10 is going to be better. But
Yeah.
you're not going to reach the audience that studios want to reach with it being rated R.
But I have to ask, within Batman, is an R rating or a mature rating necessary? I don't think it is.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, well,
it's not
yeah.
traditional Batman. It's going to make for a good game, maybe.
It could.
But it's not within the ethos of Batman.
But, yeah, exactly. And
Traditionally.
to say, I mean, even if you're talking
do you
about a
mean?
movie, even if you're talking about a movie,
Like the graphic novels and stuff, those are offshoots of Batman, but it's not like he's beating people. Like they're not usually rated R.
Batman
mature.
universe is incredibly violent.
It can be.
It is
the-
violent.
like the Frank Miller runs and stuff like that, are definitely would get an R rating if they were
Right.
like transcribed into a movie, for sure. There's no question about that. Most of them, anyway.